Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Pisces Spirit, messages for Pisces. Alright Pisces, the first three cards for the first person. Page of Cups, Tower in reverse, wow, and the Judgment, oh my god. Second person, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Mutual energies, Hermit, Sun, and the Two of Swords. Bottom of my deck, I have the Queen of Cups. Somebody is in love big time. They love their person. It's like they want to come forward with some kind of an apology or a love offer, wanting to rebuild with this person who they feel is very loving and kind, and they love their person, but they're scared of either not getting a second chance, or they are scared of judgment from their person. The other person feels, well, they were a liar, they cheat, I caught them in the act, I've turned my back to this connection. In fact, I'm now refilling my own cup, and I'm saving it, maybe moving on to give my cup of love to somebody else now. That's my first thought. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards and then do your mutual energies, Pisces. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck, Pisces. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Alright, and just a few more from a third deck, and then we'll start the reading. Pisces and their person, Spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other. Alright, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, life hasn't been too nice to me, and I took that out on you. It wasn't you, it was me. I am to be blamed. I accept fault for this. I need to step it up. Shame on me. I put others before you. Soon after, I realized they were of no value to me. Could you ever forgive me? I cry silently. You are my last love, my last everything. I know someday, somewhere, another time, we will meet again. You listened to me when others got bored of my stories. I made a mistake. I want you all to myself. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Pisces. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. Let's focus on the first line, which is the first person, who I'll be addressing as person A. Second line is person B. You could be either one of them, and remember, these are not gender-based. Alright, so person A. What's the Page of Cups for you? Why the Page of Cups? Yeah, person A is hoping that the other person is still single, and they can maybe go towards them and give them an apology. They want to open up. Then they are hoping that the other person is not in another commitment already. Why? Because they want to open up now. They do want to rebuild what came down between the two of you. Hoping, really wishing, hoping, fantasizing that this conflict can end and peace can be restored. And what else? And what else? Yeah, they want to tell their person that I have deep emotions for you, but I could never speak them, or they were hiding them. They are aware that because of that behavior, they broke their person's heart and maybe created some, bad memories in this connection. So they are a bit scared that they will be judged. They're not feeling as powerful anymore, it seems, because they feel that whatever they did, Maybe they took their person's love for granted in the past. Maybe they were playing hot and cold all the time. So they are a bit scared that they may not get a second chance. Even though now they see the potential and they see that we were a perfect match, they are realizing what they did. They have been doing a lot of reflecting work. My God, this person has thought and thought and thought, and now they are feeling judged by the other person. They have given it a lot of thought. Maybe this person was a player in the past or behaving immaturely. Now they feel like a fool. They feel that all those mind games I played, they all backfired on me because I became a loser in the connection. I lost out on this beautiful, perfect partnership. So, what about you, person B? How are you feeling about this? Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, person B says I'm holding back from them. In fact, I'm not moving towards them because they did lie to me. They did cheat on me. I mean, I caught them or something like that. So person A says, yeah, I'm not fighting for this connection anymore. I did wait for enough time. I waited enough already, maybe waiting for them to communicate or explain themselves to me, but there has been a feeling of a lack of victory. I got nothing from them. So person A says, no, I'm not going to sit around and feel that I'm not good enough or I'll always be in lack. Maybe it's time for me to leave this connection behind and move on to maybe finding a brand new suitor, because according to person B, they were done wrong. There was like lack of justice in this connection. So I think person B is tired of the wait. They are now focusing more on moving forward, or at least they are manifesting something brand new in their life. Okay, so mutual energies and spirit. For the first person who's done a lot of thinking, lot of reflection, they are so worried. My God, they're feeling so worried. They know that their immature behavior, their lies, their selfish, self-centered ways has probably cost them a soulmate, who they now recognize to be their complete happiness, and they want this happiness. The Sun card. What's the Sun card for you, person A? Yeah, they see the sun, their person as their sun, their star, their wish come true, the person who they want to have happiness with. But now they're feeling, why didn't I invest when the time was right? Why did I waste so much time? Because now they are very worried because of all the time that they wasted. They feel that person has blocked them or has turned their back all this time. Now the other person has become stronger or has put up strong boundaries. As much as they want to now come and apologize and rebuild, they're not sure if the other person will even take them back. So they're feeling a bit blocked right now. Two of Swords. Why the Two of Swords for you, person A, even though you want to apologize? They feel that they won't get a second chance, or they look like such a loser now. Like, why did I play those games? So they are very unhappy right now. They're very, very unhappy. Maybe they are hoping that maybe in time things can take a turn for the better. Maybe the person will forget what happened in the past. They are just afraid of looking foolish now, I think. So what about you, person B? The person who says, I would rather now manifest new love in my life and stop waiting around. Yeah, person B says, I waited long enough. I've waited long enough, and they're still lying to me. They still haven't made up their mind. I'm sure they're out there lying, cheating, and doing all the stuff anyway. So if they're not going to ever come forward and build with me, then why am I wasting time either? I should not be stressed out or thinking or overthinking or waiting or wasting my time. I need to move towards my own happiness now. Why is that? What's the Sun card? What's the Sun card? Yeah, person B doesn't believe me. Person B says, yeah, I'm sure they'll ever have the courage to come and apologize to me. I've seen that side of them where they've always just been rude and mean, and this person is a control freak, and you're telling me they're going to come with an apology? I don't think so. I'm not going to wait around for that apology, which may or may never come. I might as well turn my life around, my world around, and move towards somebody brand new. So person B is like, they're saying if they never make up their mind, then I'm going to make up my mind. I'm going to make my own choices from now on. And what choice would that be? What choice would that be? To put an end maybe to this toxic energy, which they feel was only passion maybe, or their person was being toxic, or this was a karmic connection. I would rather move on and give my love to someone new. So, Queen of Cups, overall energy. This is person A who is in love with person B, but they feel like a loser. They feel like, why did I play all those mind games? They feel that person got exhausted and gave up on them. Queen of Cups, clarify the Queen of Cups as the overall energy, spirit. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they feel that person is out there happy without them and doesn't love them anymore. So they are blocked right now. This person is blocked. They know they did wrong. They are feeling small. They are feeling lost. They are feeling discontent. They've lost their passion for anything and everything in life, because somewhere they feel that the person who I want to give the offer to may not even want my offer anymore. In their mind now, they are ready for commitment. They see their person as the perfect lifetime partner. But now it's like, how do I go tell them? How do I go and express myself to them? What if they don't even love me anymore? So they're just wishing, hoping, praying. I mean, they're doing a lot of internal work on themselves. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Pisces, love and light. Take care. Namaste.